just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Durant. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The Thunder shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. The free throw drops for Durant. You go back to before last season with Durant. He was set to lead Team USA to their tournament, but had to withdraw from the team, Clark.
And, you know, withdrawing, Kevin, might have been the right play to keep him healthy. He still ended up on the shelf a good while last year, but I still think it was the right decision on his part.
Carter with the three, and the Thunder another three.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they... built this lead for themselves here.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And as competitive as Durant is, you know, it was strange to see him take himself off of Team USA. But let's face it, that Paul George injury played a big role, not only in his decision, but in a lot of guys throughout the league.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Fernandez. Bryant comes in for Thunder. And Fisher subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Barea, looking for his first basket still in this one. The pass to Nowitzki. Here's Barea. They set the screen. Shrimp. It's good. Great play set up by Barea.
And, you know, Durant was not the only one affected by that injury to Paul George. To see something like that happen in an exhibition game can make anybody think twice about summer play.
Now, here's Barea. There's the dish to Stackhouse. Baseline try. And, yep, couple bounces, and it falls. Stackhouse has got 6. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to Indiana. Kobe kicks to Fisher. Pass to Durant. Lets it go with a 3. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 10. Now here's Barea. No one near him. Stackhouse, good. 8 points for him.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Shrimp against Durant. And Ibaka kicks to Bryant. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Shrimp. Another shot, and the basket by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his first bucket in this one.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Mavericks trail by 8. Now Barea. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Stackhouse. Clock at 6. Rebound by Kobe.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall. You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Second chance shot, and it's blocked by Adams.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Barea after the miss from Serge Ibaka. Barea, no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one. They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet, up until last season, he's been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
Dallas calls timeout. Talking about Durant's physical makeup, some scouts were actually worried about his athleticism when he declared for the draft after just 1 year at Texas. At the NBA Combine, Greg, you were talking about this. He posted some of the worst numbers of all the top prospects.
He did, but I tell you what, he did blow people away with his length. 6'10", with a 7-foot 5-inch arm span. I mean, that makes up for a whole lot in this league. And as we've seen throughout his Hall of Fame career, I think it's worked out pretty nice.
I think it has too. So both teams making some changes here. Off the inbound pass, and Finley gets it to go.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
The Thunder leading by 9. Spanoulis passes to Kobe. Down low, here's Fisher. Can't get it to fall.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Dishes to Nowitzki. Kobe with the steal. And now in transition is Fisher. Here we go. And Bryant slams it in.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
So it's the Mavericks now. Barea kicks to Finley. They set the pick. Aguirre. Here's Capella, and he dunks it down.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback. What
a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Now here's Barea after the miss from Serge Ibaka. A nice shot by Barea. Here's Fisher. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And here's Barea. Now Finley. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 6 points for D.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
1:21 left in the first quarter. Outside, Kobe. That's good, and the assist goes to Fisher.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Finley. There's a screen. Pass to Aguirre. Now here's Barea. He's covered by Fisher. They get it back. Capella, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Rudy Fernandez is checked in for the Thunder. Westbrook comes in for Fisher.
Russell Westbrook.
Nowitzki a screen. Passes it to Capella. Here's Finley. Here's Nowitzki. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Barea. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Barea's got 6 points. The Thunder leading by 9. Outside Westbrook. Ibaka dishes to Westbrook. Buries it from 3-point range.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up.
He got it! Wow. He caught it!
My goodness.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish. Finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Thunder lead.